Hey, it's Fort Worth Playboy.
And my Playboys Bunny.
Welcome to our podcast where we discuss pickup, game, relationships, and
Sex.
today's topic is basic training. No hands in the pockets.
It's just a bad idea.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe. No, just kidding.
Well, it's one of those tweets that I put up because the first rule of game is posture.
Yeah.
Guys go, how do I improve my game? I said, stand up straight.
Yeah.
You know, and then you start working on where your arms and where your feet and where your legs are, how you hold a drink. But when you're moving through the world, you have to keep your hands out of your pockets. Mm-hmm. One, you can't defend yourself.
No.
That's the number one thing, is you want to always be ready. You know, you'll never see a guy who's armed with his hands in his pockets. You just don't. You know,
No.
and anybody that's done MMA, they tend to keep their hands out of their pockets because that's what, I mean, milliseconds count. You always have to have your hands. And so then it just becomes a habit. And and then you just, if you see somebody with their hands in their pockets, it just looks sloppy.
Right.
So, you know, that's the number two thing, is it looks bad.
Yeah,
You
inevitably, if you see a guy with his hands in his pockets, he looks lazy.
It conveys a laziness. And that's what I see. I mean, the number one reason is always to be able to defend yourself more quickly.
Yeah.
You know,
Always be ready.
always ready for whatever may be coming at you in life.
Uh-huh.
And then two, it's just simply the way you're standing and the way you carry yourself. It does look lazy if you're just standing around with your hands in your pockets. And you usually hear like the older guys, you know, fucking with the younger guys about, you know, what are you doing? Are you jacking off? I mean, you know, I mean, it's just, you have to keep an eye on these guys. But it's a very simple rule that works. It keeps you from looking sloppy, keeps the drape of your clothes looking good.
Yeah.
The one exception can be when somebody's taking a picture of you, you can put a hand in the pocket, because people always go, I always see this. And
Yeah.
if you're having pictures taken for whatever reason, you know, for your headshot or whatever, you can put a hand in the pocket. You're actually kind of like posing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start moving, you take your hands out of your pockets.
Yeah.
What do you think? You're a girl. You see a guy standing around with his hands in his pockets.
Well, like
what do
I
you
just said, it looks lazy.
think? Yeah.
I mean,
Anything
because it creates a slouched over posture.
else? Yeah.
Your shoulders naturally roll forward when you're putting your hands in your pockets. You know, you don't look, you literally, I think there's a defenselessness there that gives off a vibe of just looking kind of puny and lazy. And
Yeah.
you can be built all you want to. If you have your hands in your pockets and you're just standing around, I totally picture some guy in like basketball shorts and flip-flops when we talk about it. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a good look, and it's not a masculine look.
Yeah. And here's where a lot of it comes from too, is any guy that's been in the military, you can't ever put your hands in your pockets.
Uh-huh.
The guys that are in spec ops, they do stand around with their hands in their pockets, but they are in special operations. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of man. You know what I mean? I mean,
They're
your uniform,
they're trained to be fucking ready for
everything is different. So you always go, oh, well, I saw these special forces guys, and they're standing around. Well, you're not them. You
That's
know, I
funny.
mean, we're us. So that's one of those things you see. But yeah, military is very, very standard issue across the board. Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Yeah.
It's just to carry stuff.
Well, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
It's for a reason.
And we want you to look good, feel good, and have your shit together.
Heck yeah. If you like this topic, Fort Worth has not one, but 2 basic training books. So 99 total basic training tips. This would be number 100. You know, keep your hands out of your pockets, but in the description box below, you can pick up the other basic training books. They are fucking fantastic. And we've had a lot of great feedback for just tips on how to, what would you say, dating and relationship etiquette.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
skills that you should have been taught but maybe weren't or have forgotten. It's good to brush up on the basics. And that's exactly what Fort Worth compiled for you, is a great list of basics to just keep you fresh and kind of keep on the top of your game. So in the end, We want you to win.